Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's me, the one and only Mr. HT, and welcome back to another fantastic video here on my channel. And today, I'm going to bring you guys a video on the Division, a build guide for those of you who are just gearing up in the game and not sure what to do, because the shotgun meta is slowly coming to an end. So I'm coming at you guys with the SMG build today, and I guess you could say it melts.
Darn it. No!
Okay, guys, so, now, to start off, I'm going to show you guys the armor, or the attributes that I have on my chest. I'm wearing a Reckless chest with a stamina roll on it, and then I have some prototype stamina mods and firearm mods with skill power and skill power. I don't know why I have those, honestly. I think I just need them for the skill power because I like to have a max pulse, but I don't, obviously. So yeah, so the major attributes on this chest is rolled armor. So it has 1671 armor, 8 damage, 2 elites, ammo capacity, and first aid self-heal. Now that first aid self-heal, most of you guys might be saying, well, why don't you roll pulse critical damage if you want you know, the max pulse, but I don't think you can roll it on this chest. I've checked before. I don't think you can. And on my Alpha Bridge backpack, I rolled skill power and bleed resistance, and I have smart cover damage increase, which I want to get a new backpack with different attributes like that. But it is a firearms roll with 731 armor. Now to move on to the mask, actually, I had to hold on 1 second. I didn't show you guys the mod for this. So it's 1,550 skill power up. Anyways. So moving on to the mask, I have skill power rolled on the major attribute, 23% scavenging, and 3 pulse critical hit chance. Now it is a stamina roll. So moving on to the knee pads, 20 critical hit damage. I want that 21 blind death resistance, bleed resistance, and burn resistance, and pulse duration. It is a stamina roll with 945 armor, and the mod that I have on is critical hit chance. For the critical hit chance, of course. Now on my holster, I have 707 firearms, 711, that's pretty funny, I never noticed that before. 711 stamina, and 693 electronics. For the major attributes, 567 armor and 9 pulse critical damage. Now moving on to the gloves, I'm using the Savage Reckless combo with these 4-piece Alpha Bridge because that's pretty good for SMG. Now for the Savage, they are firearms roll. They have 6 critical hit chance, 492 SMG damage, 36 critical hit damage, and 9 pulse critical hit damage. Moving on to the SMG MP7. As far as talents, I have Self-Reserve, Swift, Provident, Deadly, Brutal, and Fierce. Now, of course, I would love to switch out Provident for Responsive, but I've yet to get a responsive MP7. And self-reserve, I feel like it's necessary on an SMG, especially if you're going head-to-head like that, because most of the time, if somebody has a better SMG than you, and you guys are both laying into each other, you will win the gunfights if you have self-reserve, because you can heal yourself as you're going head-to-head and stuff. So that's pretty useful, and of course, I would also love to roll Predatory on it, because you guys know how much I love the talent. Now, Swift, that does help out for the reloading. It feels nice. Oh, sorry, my bad. Now, rolling on my base damage on this gun is 12.6k, 950 RPM, and 20 mag size with 48 critical hit damage. Now on my mods, for my red dot sight, or whatever this is called, the optic, is 21 headshot damage and 7.50 critical hit chance. Now I see people rolling, or not rolling, but using it a lot of different varieties, but I feel this is the best one to use. It definitely is the best one to use because you can get both of those skills. So that's really useful to use. If you don't have one of those, then I recommend farming for it. Now on my extended magazine, or just my magazine, I have extended mag with 105 magazine size and 38% critical damage. Now I know you could use rate of fire too, that's also very useful, but for me, I feel like critical damage hits more and it's harder. On my grip, I have accuracy and stability. On my muzzle brake, I have stability and critical hit chance, because stability is really helpful, especially because this gun tends to pull up a lot. So that's what I have on my mods. Now in the fine stats, for my weapon damage, I have 12,916 weapon damage, and that's pretty good. Now for my crit hit chance, actually, hold on, do I have the right gun out? Yes, I do. Okay. Sorry, my fault. Now, for critical hit chance on this weapon is 33.50%. I would like to get that to around 42%. My critical damage is 195. My headshot damage is 96. I would like to get that to 100 and that to 200. That'd be really, really nice. And as far as that goes, that's oh, I forgot my survivability. I do have 114k max health and the armor cap, of course. Also talents for this, as far as this build. Sorry, why do I have chain reaction on? As far as talents for this build, I recommend running triage, of course, if you're in a group. Strike back, because that really does help, especially if you use medkit low health too. Then it'll give you the extra 20% as you use medkit. One is none, of course, always run none is none with anything, and precision. Now, a lot of people don't know about this talent, but it is really, really helpful, just so you always have a pulse on your enemy. Now, you can also stack this. You can stack this with a normal pulse. I don't know if that's a glitch or if that's intended, but you can stack that with your normal pulse. Now, shooting normal without my pulse, you see here, because precision kicks in, 78k. Now, if I use my pulse, 102k. So, yeah, guys, there you have it. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay mystic.